But what if I told you that excessive worry does not serve us? What if I told you that worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair? It gives you something to do but gets you nowhere. Worry, my friends, is a peculiar beast. It is a mental habit, a persistent state of unease and restlessness. We worry about the past, lamenting the choices we made, and we worry about the future, fearing what may come to pass. But rarely do we find solace in the present moment, the only place where true peace and fulfillment reside. You see, worry arises from our innate desire to control and predict the outcome of events. We are a species driven by the need for security and stability, and when faced with the unknown, our minds go into overdrive. We become tangled in a web of what-ifs and should-haves, trapped in a cycle of mental torment that robs us of the beauty and joy of life. But let me ask you this. Has worrying ever truly changed the outcome of the situation? Has it ever added a single moment of happiness to your life? The truth is, worry is a useless endeavor, a futile attempt to grasp the uncontrollable. It's like trying to hold onto a fistful of sand. It slips through our fingers, leaving us with nothing but frustration and exhaustion. Excessive worry is the thief of our peace of mind. It distracts us from the present, preventing us from fully engaging with the richness of life. Our worries blind us to the beauty of a sunset, the laughter of a child, or the warmth of a loved one's embrace. They imprison us in a mental fortress, cutting us off from the vast possibilities and serendipities that lie beyond our fears. I am not suggesting that we should be reckless or disregard our responsibilities. Life demands our attention, and there will always be challenges to face. But worry, my friends, is not the answer. It is a self-imposed burden, a weight that keeps us chained to our anxieties and inhibits our ability to respond creatively and joyfully to life's ever-unfolding circumstances. Instead of worrying, let us cultivate trust and surrender. Trust in the inherent intelligence of the universe, which has guided us through countless generations. Trust in ourselves, our resilience, and our capacity to adapt. Surrender to the flow of life, understanding that we are but passengers on a grand journey, and that it is in the acceptance of what is that true freedom resides. When we relinquish the need to control, worry dissipates like mist in the morning sun. We become open to the possibilities that arise in each moment. We learn to dance with the rhythm of life, swaying gracefully with its twists and turns. We discover that worry is a habit that can be broken, replaced by a profound sense of presence and gratitude for the precious gift of existence. Imagine for a moment that time is not merely a concept or a measurement, but a gift. An extraordinary gift bestowed upon us by the vast cosmic symphony of existence. Time is the precious thread that weaves the tapestry of our lives, connecting our past, present, and future in an intricate dance. It is a gift that demands our attention, our reverence, and our deepest appreciation. In our fast-paced modern world, time has become a commodity, a fleeting resource to be managed, maximized, and conquered. We find ourselves perpetually chasing after the next moment, the next achievement, the next milestone, often oblivious to the richness and depth that resides in the present. But, my friends, time is not meant to be conquered or accumulated. It is meant to be savored, to be cherished like a fragrant blossom unfolding before our very eyes. Time is the canvas upon which the masterpiece of our lives is painted, and it is in our hands to shape and mold it with intention and purpose. When we perceive time as our greatest gift, a profound shift occurs within us. We awaken from the slumber of mindless busyness and begin to engage with life in its fullness. We recognize that each passing moment is an opportunity to love, to create, to explore. Time urges us to slow down, to listen to the whispering winds, to taste the sweetness of a ripe fruit, to immerse ourselves in the embrace of a loved one. It reminds us that life is not a race to be won, but a dance to be danced, a melody to be savored, and an ever-unfolding mystery to be embraced. Moreover, when we acknowledge time as our greatest gift, we become acutely aware of the fragility and impermanence of our existence. Time, like a gentle river, flows ceaselessly, carrying us along its current. It reminds us that life is transient, that moments once lived can never be reclaimed. And in this awareness, we discover an urgent call to seize the day, to live with authenticity, and to embrace the full spectrum of human experience. The importance of time lies not only in its fleeting nature, but also in its capacity to transform us. As we journey through the seasons of our lives, we are offered the gift of growth, of evolution, and of profound self-discovery. Time is the sculptor that shapes our character, the alchemist that refines our wisdom, and the teacher that guides us on our path. But, my dear friends, let us not fall into the trap of squandering our time in worry, regret, or futile pursuit. Let us not allow the precious moments to slip through our fingers like grains of sand. Instead, let us cultivate an attitude of presence, an unwavering commitment to be fully alive in each passing moment. When we embrace time as our greatest gift, we transcend the limitations of the past and the anxieties of the future. We step into the infinite realm of the now, the eternal present that holds the key to true fulfillment and profound joy. We become active participants in the symphony of life, dancing in harmony with the rhythm of existence. So, my friends, let us cherish this gift of time. Let us relish the beauty of a sunrise, the laughter of a child, and the tender moments of connection. Let us use our time wisely, investing it in pursuits that bring us closer to our authentic selves and nourish the soul. In the grand tapestry of existence, we often find ourselves perceiving separation, a fundamental division between ourselves and the world around us. We believe that we are isolated beings, disconnected from one another and from the fabric of life itself. But, my friends, let me invite you to explore a different perspective, one that reveals the profound interconnectedness that underlies our very existence. Imagine for a moment that you are standing on the seashore, feeling the gentle caress of the waves upon your feet. As you look out into the vast expanse of the ocean, you realize that you are not merely an observer, but an integral part of this magnificent scene. You are not separate from the waves, but intricately connected to their ebb and flow. In that moment, the illusion of separation begins to dissolve, and a deep sense of oneness emerges. Similarly, our human experience is an interwoven tapestry of relationships, a web of connections that extends far beyond our individual lives. We are connected to one another in ways that go beyond the boundaries of space and time. We are like the branches of a mighty tree, each unique and distinct, yet united at the roots. Our actions ripple through the interconnected web of existence, shaping the world in ways seen and unseen. Consider the air we breathe, the very breath that sustains our lives. We inhale the exhalations of countless beings that have come before us, and in turn, our exhalations become the nourishment for those who will follow. We share this breath, this life force, with all living beings. We are connected through the very essence of our existence. Moreover, the food we consume, the water we drink, and the materials that make up our physical bodies all come from the earth, the living, breathing planet that cradles us in its embrace. We are not separate from nature. We are an integral part of it. We depend on the intricate ecological balance that sustains all life, and our well-being is intimately tied to the well-being of the earth and its diverse inhabitants. Beyond the realm of the physical, we are connected through the realm of consciousness. Our thoughts, emotions, and experiences are not isolated phenomena, but threads that weave through the collective human consciousness. We are shaped by the stories, traditions, and wisdom passed down through generations. We are influenced by the aspirations, struggles, and triumphs of our fellow beings. We are all participants in the unfolding narrative of humanity. When we awaken to the profound interconnectedness that underlies our existence, a shift occurs within us, a shift from separation to unity, from isolation to belonging. We begin to recognize that the well-being of one is intricately tied to the well-being of all. We understand that our actions, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant, have the power to reverberate through the interconnected web of life. This realization calls upon us to embrace a deep sense of responsibility, a responsibility to cultivate compassion, kindness, and love in our interactions with one another. It calls upon us to honor and protect the earth, recognizing that our individual choices can contribute to the preservation and sustainability of our shared home.